I am so sorry I'm late. I had to get myself together. I just gotta put my skincare on and fix my hair, and then we're gonna go outside. I finally found some nice sweatpants in the little boys section. They fit perfectly, and I have kind of an ass in them. It doesn't look like I'm wearing a saggy diaper. Hey, Bri. Hello, 6 Mile Mary. Hey, Christine F. Hello, Actions. Oh my gosh, Christine, all the stuff you got for Coco, so friggin' adorable. I must say, though, my favorite is the Juicy Couture outfit. That's so cute. I'm gonna do my face. Yeah, let me do my face stuff first, because my face is very dry. Like, give me. I love this stuff, and you can get it from Walmart. I've showed it before. I'm telling y'all, if you've got huge pores or dark spots, this stuff helps. Snail Rescue by Peach Slices. I think $80 cream. And you want to know why I buy this cream? Look how much I have left. And I bought that last year at Christmas. I will pay $80 if it lasts me a year or more. And I got an old jar, saved it. See, I scraped her clean. Let's see. My hair is driving me nuts. I got some different hair stuff to try. Ooh, this is just toner. I used a lot. It's all right. Oh, this is my Slur cleansing water, but it says that it plumps, and I got some in my eyeball. Yep. Well, at least it didn't burn. I figured, Christine, I figured you had a lot more. I'm all right. How are you, Irv? Yes, that video is very cute. Ew. I don't have blonde hair. What the hell? I'm curious to see how this shampoo and conditioner I got works because um it's supposed to like it says within the first use you'll notice that your hair is fuller and thicker by 200%. And I think it's John, let me get it. Because I didn't want to pay, I was being cheap because I had to buy work boots, so I didn't want to spend a crap ton of money. And I really wanted this Shea Moisture Alma Bond Repair set. which I'm going to end up getting it, but maybe next time. This one that came in those beauty boxes. This stuff is amazing. It works good for my daughter and me. I like things that work for both of us. Okay. Moisture, moisture. That helped though, because I had hyaluronic acid in it. Now I'm going to put my, look how funny. They call me a snail and I actually use snail cream. Snail rescue with snail essence. No wonder my skin's so snailicious. Where is my Swissalicious and my Melissa-licious? This you can just put in your problem areas. I just kind of put it all over because I have the wrinkles and spots up there. Do not put it on your eyes, but I put it like right underneath and about there. Because this skin is very sensitive. You don't want to get too far up there or get too crazy. I'm freaking hungry today. I don't even want to say it, but I tried that. I hate McDonald's. I usually do not eat them. But I like chicken. So I tried that chicken Whopper or chicken Whopper. I wish they would bring the chicken Whopper back. But the chicken Big Mac, I liked it. But that's because I love chicken. My daughter said it was disgusting. But she likes quarter pounders and Big Macs. And if she gets chicken, it's usually the chicken nuggets, or we'll go to what's that place? B-Dubs, Buffalo Wild Wings, or oh golly goodness, what's the name of that other place? Not Wingstop. I wish we had a Wingstop closer. Chick-fil-A is not bad either. Sorry, I not talk and do things at the same time. Oh no. I'm so glad that Sharon told me to make a gift list. That was kind of her because I do need some more hyaluronic acid and I'm getting low on my multi-peptide serum. I did put that on my last wish list, but I ended up buying it myself. Because that's how you roll when you make your own money. Sometimes I'll put the hyaluronic on first, and sometimes I'll put the other one on first. I don't know that it really matters, but you switch it up. Everybody should use at least the hyaluronic acid. It just sinks so good into your skin. It feels so good. So moisturizing. It's like my skin just had a giant drink of water. Oh my God. Did you guys? I know that obviously someone's paying Maddie to post things. And I didn't even care about the shit she posted with my picture and Swiss and Melissa. It's like, I already know that someone's paying her to do that. And that just shows you how strong drug addiction is. It'll make you, like, because I guarantee Maddie would have never did that if it weren't for her being in there. Aw, thank you, Christine. Hey, Amy, how are you? Yes, thank you. I know Chick-fil-A is expensive. That's why I get the chicken Big Mac. My daughter gets Chick-fil-A. I'll settle with a chicken Big Mac. Shit, I wouldn't even mind going to Taco Bell and getting the deluxe cravings box because you get a chicken chalupa. I just wish they would put the nacho fries in the box instead of the chips. I'm not the big fan. I mean, their chips are all right, but it's no secret my teeth are messed up, so it's hard for me to eat chips. And it's sad because I used to love to eat like almonds, pistachios, like all the nuts were my favorite. Now I cannot eat them other than peanut butter. Penis butter. All right. I'm going to use two different kinds of, oh yeah, I already got that one right there. Two eye creams I'm going to use. First, I'm going to use this one because it kind of helps with under eye circles and with the liftage of the eye area. Ew, I got like a white head right there, but I will not pick them. I wait for them to, that's why I use all those chemical exfoliants. They bring all that to the surface. That's how you get all the scars. I have scars right here from picking acne. And then you get craters. Like, see my nose there? Craters. You don't want craters. So don't pick at your skin. Leave it alone. Or leave it to a professional. Eye cream number 2. This one just is more moisturizing. I'm excited. I don't have to hear people talking crap about why are you wearing sandals? That's dangerous. Or what they call them, sliders at work. And I'm just thinking, I used to do a lot of demo in those slides. That's why I need new ones because those are they're tore up from the floor up. They're actually about to break, but I love them so much. I have to keep them until I get another pair. But see, I got wood stain on them. You can tell they're well loved. But they weren't good for my arches because I got that arch support going on. All right, hang on. I got to spray this in my hair real quick before it gets too dry. I miss my kitty gang. She's the one who recommended this line to me of hair stuff. And I freaking love it. It actually smells kind of like candy. I want candy. I like the drops too. What I'll do is I just I guess I kind of put a few, spread her around, and then I'll get a little squirt. Hmm. All right. Time for the fancy cream. Let's use the spatula. Did I miss anyone? Did anyone else come in? Oh gosh, Ruth. Right, just stop talking to each other. Just don't even talk to each other. I feel that's the best. Hey, Elliot. Okay, Elliot. I love your lives. You're so funny. Yes, I would love that, Abby. Okay, Christine. Hey, Will, how are you? Yes. Oh my God, I can't understand this. I just, it's getting to the point where it's frustrating. And is it really worth it? Is what I think in my head. Is it worth it? Probably not so much. But we're going to get things under control in a minute after I put on my moisturizer. Oh, I need some weed too, because, oh my God. And just like that, natural glow. Okay, gonna brush my hair. And then we are going to go out, smoke, and get my tablet. I hope I have a blunt wrap. I don't know if my brother's home yet to steal the paper from. Where is Melissa and Swiss here yet? Why didn't I wear my cute hair thing? What was I thinking? I got a new one for $3.50. I just hope it's not like the Hello Kitty one. Kind of is. I don't think I like it. It'll do for its purpose. Okay. Come on. Oh, I forgot I got new hair oil. I'm gonna put a little of this in real quick too. You can never have too much hair oil. This is, I get all my masks from this brand, like my hair deep conditioning masks. Hask. They have a really good tea tree oil one that's so refreshing, like a deep conditioning mask. But this is just hair oil, strengthens and restores. Oh, this is thick. I ain't gonna need much of that. I'm just gonna put it in the ends, otherwise it's probably gonna make my hair look greasy. Sorry guys, I'm gonna handle the chat in a second. One momento. Look, this used to be $5 at Walmart and they're on clearance for $1.50. Orange Blossom Lip Balm with coconut oil, softening, hydrating, and plumping. Hmm. This is what that looks like. Run to Walmart, $1.50. My lips look funny on there on the screen. And then I just got another one of these. I'm gonna do real quick. Then I don't have to worry about doing any makeup because I don't feel like it. This is just to help my brows be darker. I like these though. They work really well. There, if I can get it open. It's just the e.l.f. tinted brow gel. And I get it in the darkest I can. But it really makes a huge, huge difference. It's crazy how much brows can make a difference. Just brows. See? Just barely noticeable. I like the natural look. Okay. Good to go. Oh, look what Tree Hut has too. Instead of getting the body butter, I wanted to try this because it actually says it has more hydration. It's made with a nourishing fruit oil blend, ceramides, and squalane. Squalane is very good. Okay, here we go. Hey, Drifter. Girl stuff. Oh, the brow stuff. Like I said, I like it because it's just a little bit. Like if you want extra oomph, then you know, do your pencil first. But hang on, I gotta set you down. I do this. I wish I could find my black and white flannel shirt. Just a little extra warmth. And I gotta have something to put my old man cigarettes in, my old man pack of cigarettes. I had to get the Tupac shirt because, thug life. Tupac, thug life. And bitch, these ain't from the Dollar Tree. And actually, my other ones aren't either. They're both from Myers. Okay, here we go. Let's roll. I don't like having wet hair and going outside. Brr. Cold out here. Nothing. Don't follow me. Don't follow me. Weirdo. Oh, hey there. How are you? I'm going in a stinky garage. It's dirty right now. It's a hot mess because of me. I got my work boots. Look, I don't just show them in the cart. I actually show them in person. Ooh, look. No, I won't hurt my feet. They were only $40 too. Okay, let me set my little skanky area up and turn the light on. I'm gonna leave this here. Ouch. I'm gonna leave this here for 1 second so I can grab my tablet and switch. Because especially if someone's gonna come up on panel with me, it's much easier for me to do it on the top a lot. And I can read your comments much easier. Oh, my daughter drives me crazy, but I love her. Damn it. Oh, dang, I didn't even realize I had one of these. This is what I was talking about. They look different now, but these hair masks are the best. They'll make, like, oh no, it just makes your scalp feel so refreshed, and it makes your hair shiny. Let's put on some more deodorant. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I love the spray kind. It's my fave. I would like to know where the fuck my weed pen went. What I'd really like to know. Okay, that mine. That's mine. That's mine. That's mine. I was here. I freaking lose everything. My head weren't attached, I would lose it. All right, hold on. I'm probably going to have to exit out of here and come back on the tablet. Plus I have more charge on here. So I will be right back. Leave studio. Yes. Think. Don't blink. It says and featuring Endura Pro anti-fatigue footbed, slip and oil resistant outsole, anti-fatigue footbed, scanner safe hardware, YKZ zipper for durable, easy on and off. It's called Interceptor Tactical Footwear. I don't really need, I mean, steel toes are right, but I don't really need steel toe. And then look at my cute Halloween lighter. Keep your spirits high. So 8 Michigan time, Amy's going live. Okay. Check, check, check. I don't need this on. It's actually not that cold. Okay, hold on. I got, oh no, there's my purse. Hey, Marker. Let me see where where my ladies at. Where's my ladies at? They're probably like, this bitch was late, she ain't coming on. Oh, I see, my thing didn't go through. Okay. Oh, that's cool, Amy. My little lady's out being a responsible, tax-paying citizen, law-abiding citizen. And you know that I was just thinking about this the other day. So technically, anyone on here, like if you've ever like broke the speed limit, do you know that you're actually sinning because you're breaking the law? Just saying. Just because you didn't get caught. Oh, thank you, Rebecca. Because, you know, I dry beg. Dry begging. It's real dry out here. I need some cash to quench my thirst, apparently. Now, dry snitching, I've seen that happen before. Damn it, why is this not working? making me sad. Okay. Apparently not. Not today. Hold on, I gotta make one more text. Oh, let me drop the link. Oh, did it, Christine? I was gonna say, those fancy cars, they be yelling at you and telling you what to do. That's why sometimes I don't like Google, like Maps, because it's very bossy. Alexa and Siri can get bossy too. Hey, IR2, how are you doing? I know, right, Bri? I wish I had a money tree. That would be nice. If I had a money tree, I would freaking make sure all my friends had everything they wanted and or needed, especially if it was in my means. And like I said, the whole feeding your enemy, that means you're actually giving them food. Like, you're giving them food, not money. That's the whole point of feeding thy enemy. Oh. I'm like the only person in the history of time that loses every friggin' thing. What is this? It's old. There it is. My crazy looking one hitter. Hold on, I gotta go grab my ganja. Damn it, I hate when I lose weed. How the fuck does one lose a bag of weed? That makes no damn sense. No damn sense, I tell ya. Guess I'll go with this one. Hey, Trumps. What you up to? Where did my cute little package go? I had saved the package from that little vape thing I got up north. Because it was just so cute. It had the doggies on it. I feel like I lost a lot of things. I'm missing a whole bag of friggin' weed. Like, good thing tomorrow is 20% off everything in the store. They have like a bunch of these in different flavors. Like they keep coming out with limited time special edition flavors. So I would like to get another one, because I got the Sugar Daddy Punch. Oh, that shit was fire. And it tasted like candy. Okay, let me go off camera and smoke my one hitter, because you know it's got weed in it. I was gonna roll a blunt, but I can't find a wrap. I know, right, Trumps? I was like, dang, Coco is spoiled. I want to be Coco. Oh, because they'll restrict your videos to 18 or older. That's why I don't say certain words, or I'll say them in different ways, or like everyone thinks that, oh, you don't spell things out all the way, so blah, blah, blah. But it's like I do that on purpose because you can get reported for that shit. Like, are you kidding? Follow the rules, and then you wouldn't have to worry about it. I'll smoke it on camera because I don't care. It just looks funny. It reminds me of something perverted, but only one. They're missing one, if you get what I'm saying. This one's actually really good. Look how freaking, you can put a lot of weed. Cameras right there. You can put a lot in there. That's more than a one hitter. That's why I like this. But I miss the old school one hitters. Like I used to have one where it looked like a cigarette, like it was metal, and it literally was colored like a cigarette, but it had like the box, like the, box with it, and you filled the one side with weed, and then you took your one hitter and just kind of like, filled it full of the weed, and then you could smoke it, and it was looked like a cigarette. Those were my favorite. I want to find one. I was smoking a lot of dab, but apparently, even though I've cut down a lot on my weed intake, apparently not, according to some people. And FYI, can secular take over being the Nazi now? Because I'm pretty sure he said last night he was a communist. So would that not make him a Nazi? I mean, I covered my shit. And that's not my diddling finger, you dumbass. I'm right-handed. This is my right hand. This is the left hand. I don't even know where these people come up with this shit. Diddling? Like, how old are you? 12? Oh, I'm diddling myself. Ooh. Fucking freaks. God blessed me. My friend gave me a decent amount of money, not off YouTube,
My friend gave me a decent amount of money to put towards my car, so I am going to be getting that towed ASAP. The only thing is I gotta wait till Monday because the shop's not open. They weren't open yesterday or today. That's the only bad thing about small towns. I mean, I can do stuff with my left hand, but why? I mean, if I'm working and I need to. I always wonder why I don't cough like that. Interesting. I need some coffee. Hang on. Gotta get my coffee. I'm hungry today. I don't know what it is, but I am starving today. I want some food, and I'm debating what I want, but it sucks because I don't have a vehicle. And I don't like ordering. I mean, I think we do have DoorDash here now, but I don't want to pay them out the a-hole. I need to get one, Drifter. I don't have a bong. I would like to get a bong. I want a Hello Kitty bong. Ooh, maybe I'll put that on my wish list. Thanks, Sharon, for telling me to make a wish list. That was so kind of you. So kind of you to think of others in your time of need. So, yes, I will be putting that wish list up. Thank you. Thank you. Mhm. I know I've already got the munchies. I did eat one 20 milligram edible too, but I just ate it, so that's not gonna kick in yet. This is some good-ish, though. I heart pink. How are you, my dear? I've missed you. I'm trying to make myself cough. Come on. This is annoying. Because I feel like that saying's true with weed. Like, if you cough, you actually get more high. At least that's how I felt. Anytime I've like coughed my lungs out, I always felt like I definitely got a way better buzz. Now what the fuck did I do with my cigarette? Losing everything. Damn it. Oh, I'm an idiot. I put everything over here. What kind of chapstick is this? Why am I an idiot? Ooh, I think I might have a swisher maybe. But I gotta find my other weed. I feel like people steal my weed. Like, I think a bear came up in the, or no, not a bear. There's a cat door, and I think that, a fucking raccoon came in and stole all my shit. Like, I'm fucking pissed. I don't know what I'm gonna do. The raccoons, they came in and took all my weed. They took all my weed from me. Those mother effers. But hey, at least I found my weed. Oh shit, did I just show that? Oh well. At least I'm legal. I'm really confused too. Because why do people. I'm not going to mention names because of that. We all know who the fuck it is. There's been at least 2 people on this platform that have claimed that they're taking Suboxone, but then all of a sudden they're not, but they're not saying they're doing anything else. Like, for instance, Courtney straight up was like, Suboxone ain't working right for me. And what'd she do? She went and got on methadone. You know what I mean? That's what you do when you're trying to do better. Like, so I just want to know how they doing it. How are they doing it? Because I'll be a woman enough to admit I probably could not have done it on my own without the Suboxone. If it weren't for the Suboxone, I don't know if I could have done it. I'll straight up be honest. But praise God for the Suboxone because it really does help. And like I said, I noticed that somebody made one correct statement about Suboxone. It does not make you high unless, like, say you're not used to opiates, then yes, you can take them and get high. But all it really does is it does take away your cravings. Like, I have no cravings, period. Like, whatsoever. That's why I laugh when, did something just fall from behind me? Like, that was creepy. But if, do you get what I mean? Like, that's the biggest thing for me is not having the cravings, like, and being able to sleep. Because when I couldn't sleep, like I said, that would always make me relapse every friggin' time. Every time. But like I said, I like to be aware of these things. You need to know, because like when I wasn't serious about things and I went to rehab and you go to all the classes, like they'll tell you like to set up a relapse prevention plan. Like they want, they want you to set up for your future in case something happens. Like, because things happen in life, things come up. And guess what? Like a lot of us people, especially if we've been in addiction for a long time, it's easier to go back to what you know, or like if something bad happens and you feel like it just like your life's over, it's very easy to fall back into that. It is. So I don't know. I feel very upset when I hear people get shamed that are taking MAT program, whether it be methadone or Suboxone. I don't give an F, Subutex, whatever it is. If it's in the MAT program, if you're doing that, to me, kudos, and I will clap for you because I'd rather that than to see anyone trying to self-medicate on the rugs that are on the streets these days, because that ain't no rugs. Not like it used to be. Especially for the ones in the bushes or the back that has been using for 30 years. I'm sure you've seen some really good-ish back when you first started, like real. So that's what I don't get, like, because to me, when it changed to pretty much straight fentanyl, I didn't like it. It gave me bad anxiety. I had like worse than normal, and I had to use it more often. And then, like, would find myself just freaking using every half hour, 45 minutes because it's like I felt that I couldn't feel anything. So, like I said, it's just sad, sad. And shit, like, I do wish I could help every person in active addiction stop. Like, if I could, I would. Like, if I could give my life so all active addicts would be clean and live a productive life, I would fucking do that in a heartbeat because I would save how many people? But change has to come from within and from wanting it. Oh, yeah, sorry. I got somebody in my back. Hey, Bry, sorry. I'm up here preaching.
You're good. I was only up here for like a minute or two.
You can't stop smoking crack rocks. Well, don't do that. That's not smoking crack rocks is not good for you.
So what's up?
Is that really nitty? Not much, just chilling, smoking. What you up to?
About to be smoking. You already know.
I got my one. I was gonna see if I had a blunt wrap left, but I was like, F it, I got my one hitter, and I'm actually buzzed off the fucking last few hits I took off the other weed. What
Nice.
kind?
Yeah, I smoked a lot yesterday, but previous to that, I had been taking like a little tolerance break, so I got ripped yesterday.
Yeah. Well, and see,
Mhm.
like I said, I think that's why I'm getting more high because, like I said, I stopped doing dabs. I haven't dabbed for quite a while. It's been at least probably a week, if not a little longer.
Yep.
Like the edibles, I have been chilling out on those. Like I just started taking those again, and I'll only take one at a time. And then I just try to smoke bud in my vapes. That's it. And then, like I
Nice.
said, take a little bit edibles here and there, but usually that's for like when it gets closer to bedtime. Like I took it now because it takes a while to kick in. So by the time I end my stream, I'll be ready to eat, chill out, lay back, hope someone else goes live so I can chat in there and, just relax. What you up to?
I hear you. I just got back from New Hampshire. I went up and grabbed my cigarettes for the next couple weeks. I went to a meeting earlier. I don't know.
Hell yeah.
I've been going to a lot of meetings lately, trying to like meet people and shit. But a lot of people are in early recovery that go to like daytime meetings and shit. So it's
Yeah. You gotta
I
be
don't know.
careful.
A lot of people I'm finding are like being forced into the situation and aren't really serious about their recovery. So
Yes.
it's a struggle.
Yes. I was gonna say you gotta steer clear of those people as much as you
Hmm.
can because, like, I'm telling you that those type of people, that's why I left rehab early when I was serious this last time because there was so many people in there also that you knew, like, that's what they were saying. Oh, as soon as I get out, I can't wait to go do my first hit, blah, 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 my first shot. And it's like, are you kidding me? Like,
Right.
somebody else who really wanted this could have had your bed, but no, you're here. Like, that
Yeah.
frustrates me a lot.
I
But like I said,
remember I
I was
remember being that person too, like being in detox though, where you're like, oh, I can't wait to get high out of here. You could I'd get a case of the fuck it's and be like, you know what, I'm leaving. Fuck it.
right. No, I agree because that's how those people will make you feel. But like I said, I just wanted to the reason I left is because, like, I knew I needed to get on some type of, medication because it's like I said, I could not do it alone, and I am glad I could admit that and accept it, because before I was the type of addict. I was like, nope, if I get clean, I'm not taking no medication because that's the whole point. If I quit, I want to be able to go do what I want to do and not be tied down to medication. But you know what I'm saying? It's like that was my mindset. But it's like when I was really ready, and wanted to live a better life, none of that mattered anymore. What mattered
Right.
is what's going to help me survive, what's going to help keep me from going back to that life, what's going to help me, keep my job and better myself. And if it's Suboxone, it's Suboxone. If it's methadone, it's methadone. Like
Exactly.
that, like it makes me mad. Like, and I will admit, I used to be one of the people, like not after since I've been in recovery, but before an addiction. I used to be one of those people that would be like, oh, methadone, especially, but Suboxone too. I'd be like, oh, that's no different than doing drugs, blah, blah, blah. But it's so different. It is
So,
so, I mean, I can't speak for methadone, but the people
so
I've
why
known
methadone? Why
on it,
methadone especially? What did you mean by saying methadone especially? I'm sorry to cut you off.
no, because like methadone more so, I've seen more people use on that than Suboxone. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's
Yeah,
like,
so it's a different way of using from what I know. Like when people that I know used to take subs and use also, like they wouldn't take their sub for the day and they'd end up using that day. So it was like one or the other. And usually those were people that were
really?
bouncing in and out. Yeah.
They
This is
wouldn't get
this is
sick?
Nah, this is a while ago. I mean, I can't
That's
speak for it because
crazy.
it wasn't me, but a friend of mine at the time, yeah, he was taking such a small amount of Suboxone. I think that might have also had something to do with it too. But yeah, some days he wouldn't take his sub and he'd end up getting high with me. So,
Right.
but I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. Most people that are on methadone, not even most people that are on it, most people that are on the clinic and have to go to the clinic every single day are still using
Well,
on top of their methadone. There's a reason they're
well,
not getting take homes and progressing through the program.
Well, and especially in the beginning, because it's like in the beginning they dose you so low that it's like, because my friend was telling me that they started her at 30 milligrams, and she was like, dude, she's like, they basically, in a sense, expected me to use because my dose was so low. And I'm just like, that's sad. Just sad. Because, like, when I got Suboxone, they didn't say, oh, we expect you to use, but they gave me Narcan and, like, made sure, they talked to me about it. They were good. But
So
it's
when I
like,
got on, sorry,
go ahead. No, you're good. Go ahead.
when I got on the clinic, they start everyone off. It's called protocol. They have to start you off on 30 milligrams to see how you're going to react to it. That's just what I was told, but like they sent me home with Narcan as well. Like, I was
Yeah.
still using when I walked into the door of the methadone clinic, I was still using. It wasn't like it's a different process getting on methadone than it is Suboxone. Like you don't have to have your clean time in between to go into precipitated withdrawals or whatever. So
Yeah. Yeah.
most of the people that walk in the clinic are still using. I mean, at least I was, and I was ready to make the transition. And they basically know that a lot of people are looking to make that transition. You know.
Right. Well, I wish they talked about finding anything that helps with the xylazine part?
No,
Like,
but I
what do
guess
they do?
there's supposed to be xylazine test strips coming out because when I first got on the clinic, I had like all the abscesses and whatnot going on. So they were really adamant on getting me those test strips right away because it was obvious that the stuff I was getting had it. So,
Right.
but I ended up stopping pretty soon thereafter. So I didn't even have to try to get those test strips. But As for like the withdrawals for it, I don't know. I didn't really notice anything different as to the withdrawals, probably because when I was going through it, I was detoxing from the fentanyl at the same time. So
Right,
it,
right,
it
right,
just
right.
seemed all the same to me.
Yeah, no, I get exactly what you mean.
Like
I hear
withdrawal is withdrawal to me, but I guess supposedly like Philadelphia and places like that where the xylazine is very prevalent, people are having trouble getting off of that stuff, and it's not the
Well,
fentanyl. So
don't they also, like, won't rehabs not take the people in if they have open wounds or sores? Like, isn't that, I thought I heard that on one of the interviews I watched. Just get my cigarette.
that might be on a rehab to rehab basis or a state to state basis, but I'm sure every place has their own policy, but a lot of these places are like in hospitals. Um, some of the detox units are in hospitals. Rehab is a different thing from detox, though. So, like, it could be the thing in rehab, but I know that a lot of the detoxes are at hospitals. So it's got to be like a state to state or a facility to facility basis, you know?
See, and that's weird because, like, okay, so in Michigan, any rehab, like anytime I've went to detox rehab, it's always been in the same facility, like in the rehab facility. Like,
hmm
is that a newer thing to have people going into the ER to detox, or has that always happened?
That's always happened. At least at the inner city where I'm near, that's always been a thing, especially in the wintertime when the beds start filling up and stuff. People will go into the ER to try to get a bed to open up for a detox.
Trump says, does the methadone work with Fetty? I mean, I think they're meaning, can you get high off the Fetty if you're taking methadone?
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's no blocker in methadone. So the way that I kind of gauge how people are doing on methadone is if they're getting their take homes, that means that they're not doing any other drugs, because the way that you get take homes through the clinic is they give mouth swabs. You have to pass drug tests. If you are popping dirty for drugs in your system, they're not going to give you take home. So like me, Court,
Right.
anyone else that you see that have weeks of take homes or whatever, uh,
You're
most
doing what
likely
you're
we're not
supposed to.
stacking. Yeah, we're not doing drugs on top of it. So
Exactly, exactly. And that's why I said I applaud you, that that's such a good accomplishment because, like I said, I'm not going to name people, but I have friends that do methadone, and like I said, they do literally uppers, downers, everything
I,
on top of it.
I was in that situation not too long ago, like mid to early 2010s. I was on methadone, I was on benzos, I was drinking, I was doing dope. Like I was doing it all to the max, and to each his own. But I was just extending the inevitable. Like inevitably, I was gonna have to come down off of all that stuff, and double stacking like on top of the methadone is no joke, because I used to do that
Well,
quite a bit. And then when you pull one of those things out of the equation, it's very hard to
yeah,
feel
well,
well by
right.
pulling one of those things.
I was gonna say my one friend straight up told me, like, she actually was like, I honestly wish I never started taking methadone because now I feel like it's just another routine or another drug I have to add to my routine to feel better, because if I don't have it, I'm gonna feel like crap until I get to dose the next day, because she don't get take homes except for that one on the weekend. So,
Right.
you know what I mean? And I feel bad for her, and it's like, I wish she would just like be more serious about it. And I mean, I know it's hard. I know it's hard, but it's
I
like,
don't think it's about being serious. You never know what someone has going on in their head. Like, at least for
well,
me,
and
even when I was going to detox, like, I was serious about getting clean. I wanted to want it, but I just couldn't, like, get over that hump to absolutely feel like I wanted it completely, like, with my heart and soul. Like, I never had a
yeah,
rock bottom, it felt like.
yeah, no, I get it. Cause like there was times where I felt like, when will I reach my rock bottom? Will it be before I die? You know,
Right.
like I can relate to that. And I get what you mean about like, you got to get past that hump. Cause like I said, me and my friend were planning to go to rehab after my birthday in 2022. So that would have been, my birthday's the end of August. Okay. So I told my friend or whatever, cause she's like, well, let's go together. I'll go with you. Let's wait till after my birthday though. Her birthday was the beginning of October. So basically, it's like that was kind of in my head. It's like that was my hump. It was like if I really, really wanted it, I would have said, F that, I'm going after my birthday because you know what I mean? Like, you got to do what you got to do. But by me saying, okay, I'll wait for you, it was me using her as an excuse to keep using for those few extra months. But it's like during those few, the extra month and a half, whatever, like I had a lot of bad things happen. And it's like a lot of close calls with like the law, a lot of crazy things. So it's almost like God was telling me, you need to do this now or never. So I did it.
That's kind of funny the way that you said that, because that's the way it was. I feel it was almost presented to me. It was like now or never. So I also went to detox before I ended up quitting. I went to detox the day after Christmas this past winter. Like I had
Oh,
a
wow.
horrible Christmas. I had a
Oh,
horrible Christmas. My father passed like the year before, right before Christmas. So like that was the
I'm
1 year.
sorry.
So like day after Christmas, I was like, fuck it, I'm going to detox, right? So go there. I was white knuckling it the whole time. Like I wanted to get clean. I knew I didn't want to do drugs no more, but I just couldn't do it. I left after 3 days, AMA, started using again. And then I was while I was in detox, I came to the realization I needed to like step down on methadone. That's when I like
Mm,
came to the realization that I wasn't going to be able to do it cold turkey. I was going to need like either Suboxone, methadone, something like that. So that's where I got
right.
that idea. So I left
Yeah.
that detox AMA, showed up to the methadone clinic the next day after leaving, and I was like, can y'all dose me? Trying to like get in the clinic, not knowing anything about it. And they were like, no, you need to come back on Wednesday when we do our walk-ins and blah, 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 blah. So I'm like, all right, whatever. So continued to use. And then long story short, fuck, I just decided to do it on my own. Like rehab was not the answer for me. I was looking for an answer
Right.
when I had the answer inside myself the whole time. All I needed to do was face my fear and look that addiction in the eye and freaking fight it, you know?
Right. Right.
It's all
Because it's
about
almost,
it's all about perception. It's the way that you look at stuff. I just started looking at it from a different angle. Like I want to do the opposite of what I've been doing this whole time, because what I've been doing this whole time is not working.
exactly. And like I said, it sucks because it's like, it's so hard to get over like the guilt of like, I wish I could go back and erase all those years and redo them, but it's like you have to learn to move past that because you cannot change the past. That's why it's
I
like
don't.
you gotta just, keep looking, or I
So
try to look at just this day or maybe the week ahead of me at most, but it's like I don't try to put too much on myself because you know how that goes. You don't want to do too much, but you don't want to do too little either.
like
It's
I
like
said
kind of a medium.
about perception though. So don't think of it as the past being like a whole bunch of bad stuff that you want to forget about. Think of it as like stepping stones that you made it through, and you should be proud that you made it through those difficult times and use those as lessons to learn from, so you don't have to go through times like that again, you know? You never have to
True.
put yourself in that situation again in those type and feel that way that you felt during those tough times if you don't put yourself into those situations again, you know?
Amen.
I look at it like I put myself into the addiction. I need to get myself out of the addiction. No one else is going to
Yep.
do it for me. I need to do it for myself.
Exactly. And like I remember I would always blame. It was always everyone else's fault. It's like
Yep.
until it like clicked and I realized, because like I said, my mom, I always like used her like, oh, this and that. I'm leaving you know, thanks a lot. Now I'm using thanks. And it's like, I feel bad about that stuff now. So, of course, you know, I've apologized and made things right. But it's like, just looking back, it's like crazy. Like you said, how it's like your mind just manipulates you. And it's like you think, I don't know. You get
You
what I
see
mean? It's
things
like,
from an different perspective, an altered
mhm.
perspective, where you shouldn't, like, the drug taints your mind so bad that you just like all you can think about is staying well, and it's almost like you're saying you're on autopilot at that point and saying just words that will get you what you need to get.
Right. Yep. Exactly. Like I said, I always said that was just excuses to use back then, you
Right.
know? It was
That
my
procrastination,
justification.
it's like, yeah, oh, I just want to get high once more. I'll never be able to get high
Mhm.
again.
Exactly. Exactly. Because that's like how I would always feel like, oh, just one more time. I can just use one more day. And like I said, that's when I finally was serious and was like, I have to get on. And I picked Suboxone specifically because of the blocker and because
Right.
I knew, you know what I mean? Like,
You got to set
and
yourself up for
I know,
success.
and I mean, I'm sure people can use on it, but in my head, I tell myself, I cannot use on that. So I cannot use on that. That's
Have you
how
ever
I,
gone through precipitated withdrawals?
yes,
Yeah,
my parents,
I have two. It's the absolute worst.
oh, it is. Hang on one second.
Yeah, you're good. No worries. What's
Oh,
up, chat? Oh, no
don't
one.
want them
I'll,
to
I'll hold it
screenshot.
down for you, Janelle. You're good.
You're good. I'm just, you know, in my dad's
I know.
skanky garage. It's his
No
skanky.
worries. I'm chilling. We're garage buddies.
Hell yeah. Well, it's better sitting in here than fucking outside, and I'm not gonna sit in my car that, like, I can't roll the windows down or turn it on and have, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
I'm not trying to ruin my car.
yeah. I see you
So,
in the chat. IRU.
I heard you.
But no, I feel you on that. Like, I'd rather be in the garage to smoke and stuff because I don't want to stink up my truck as much more than I have to either. And also, I have a heated garage, so that's pretty dope
Mm-hmm.
for
No,
the
yeah,
winter, at
that
least.
is. Yes, heated garages are what's up. They're the best.
It's dope, especially like if I have to do work on the truck or something like that, or even like my friends' vehicles. Like, yeah, bring it over, hook me up with some dollars, and sure, do your thing.
1 second, I'm sending a text. I just gotta send. I am one of those weirdos. If I talk, I'll like text what I'm talking about.
Yup, I talk to myself all the time. Talk out loud while I'm typing or writing or something like that.
Well, that's what I was like saying. I can't remember who I was talking to, but like, oh, like people trying to say I'm dry begging for a car just because I did a live stream and I'd look at a car and be like, oh shit, that's 9 grand. I can't afford that. Wish I, you know what I mean? But I would have been saying all that even if there wasn't a camera there,
Right.
like out
Yeah.
loud, just because that's the
Everyone,
type that's how I do. I'm just that type of person.
I feel you. You ain't dry begging. People are gonna talk their shit no matter what. Just
And like I
fucking.
said, there's no way I would expect somebody to give me $10,000. And the fucked up part is there's people on here that have had GoFundMe's that have gotten that much money.
Yep. Scammers, all that shit. Yep. I hear you.
Right. And that's what I'm saying. But my thing is, there's always someone less fortunate than me out there. Even though I, may not be doing the best as I would like to at this point financially and etc. Money is not happiness to me. Like, it helps, but it's not everything. Like,
Right.
like, I feel like this is my learning lesson right now about money, that it's not everything.
I hear that. I was horrible with money. Money was like water. It entered my hands and left my hands and entered my
Yep.
body basically. Like and when you go through money like that and you don't look at money the same. Like that's another thing that I'm learning right now is like how to fucking save. Like it's pretty easy actually to tell you the truth. Once you take the drugs out of the equation, like it's pretty easy to save money, to be honest with you. But
Right.
just realizing like the value that I did not place on monetary stuff like ever, it's wild to think, but I still don't. Like I'm still just trying to look for happiness in myself and whatnot, and I'm blessed to
Yeah.
have like the job that I have. Like I see you like working with your hands. I'm the same way. I like doing physical activity and shit for work. So
That's why I said I don't mind having rough looking hands, because that means I did something good with them. You know what I mean?
Janelle got man hands.
I do. I've got man hands. I'm wearing a man's t-shirt. This is from the men's section, so I'm wearing a men's t-shirt. And you already know I'm wearing my men's boxer briefs. But I'm wearing ladies' underpants underneath them. Just FYI, I wear two pairs. I wear regular panties, and then I like the boy briefs, how they feel, the men briefs. Anyhow, and then I'm
Thanks for
wearing little boys' pants.
Alrighty, thanks for the clarification.
You're welcome. And I think my bra may have a burn hole in it, and it does not trigger me. So
Yeah,
I'm
I gotta
sorry.
get rid of my like clothes. I gotta get rid of my clothes with the burn holes. I got some sweatpants that are pretty horrible.
Well, like my thing is, I don't know. Like I said, none of that really bothers me, because I've burned stuff being sober. You know what I mean? Like when you, even before, because I smoked before I started using too, even then I burnt stuff. You know what I mean? It just happens. Like the cherry will fly off. Like, you get what I mean, or you bump it on something.
I know
So
what you mean. Accidents happen, but I'm talking about like sweatpants with like 15 holes in them. Like
yeah,
it's like it's obvious, you know.
I definitely had some clothes like that where
Yeah.
it was like literally, it's like, where's the clothes? It looks like
Yeah.
fucking, like all holes.
Yeah. Usually I turn those into like work clothes and just till they like fall apart.
Aw, thank you, I Heart Pink. I agree. I love that. Like, we all love working with our hands.
Yeah.
I Heart Pink says, Bry, I will do that first. She says, Bry has a chill channel and he shows us how to build things. IRU is very creative on her channel.
Yeah. I can see y'all's comments. And Mary.
Oh, I Heart Pink said we should paint in our burn hole clothes. That's actually, I do.
That's a good idea, yeah.
I was gonna say a lot of my burn hole stuff, if I know I'm gonna be doing something nasty at work, that's the days I wear that stuff. 6 Mile
So
Mary's back! Yay!
there's a
Oh my gosh!
freaking
I'm sad I forgot to get a rock, Mary. I
a
forgot to
rock
get,
for what?
because I always Mary's gotten me into collecting like rocks or like cute little stones from different places I go. So that way when I do my garden, I could like make a little rock board, or, do something cool with the rocks. And like obviously I'd probably, wash them up and make them look pretty. Like I have a bunch. And KFC gave me some seashells that are really cool that she got from Florida. I'm like so excited to put those in the garden. But anyways,
That's cool.
yeah, they're really pretty. Like such vibrant colors, and I feel like she said she had them like what's the word? Like there's this process they do to like preserve them and like make them like not break and stuff like that, and it cleanses them or whatever. But it really makes
The
like the vibrant
seashells?
colors pop. Yeah, yeah, because I have different kinds. I have like the
So
conch and then the ones that are like clamshell kind of look. Like the
yeah,
like
so
the typical.
I think all you do is boil them and then like wash them in bleach or something like that. Because my father and I
Oh,
used to
okay.
scuba dive when I was like younger, and we would get sea urchins, and you can boil those down, and like all the urchins fall off, and then you have like this cool shell after. It's wicked delicate though.
Sea urchins?
Hmm.
I'm gonna have to look that up.
Yeah.
I've
So
heard of sea urchins, but I didn't know that you could do that. That's kind
yeah,
of neat.
you like boil them or something like that. It's actually inside. I have no clue where it is, but we still have like a bunch of shells. That was one thing I used to do is go on vacation as a kid. My folks had friends that lived in Puerto Rico, so every February we would go down there and like my father scuba dove. I
Mm.
grew up on the ocean and stuff. So
See, maybe you should start trying to do some more stuff like that or something, or just get more into nature. Because, like, I know
I
with
love nature.
me, I know I like if I am having a shit day or whatever, if I have like a couple spots like out by lakes or whatever where I'll go chill and just sit and smoke and just look enjoy nature, walk around. And it's like I always feel so much better after I do that. It's
Yeah,
like amazing.
nature's very grounding. I feel like it's peaceful. You can just sit there and like feel the good energy off of it, you know?
Well, right. And like I guess for me being religious, it's like a look at like, stepping back and realizing like, wow, look at all the beauty that God made for us. You know what I mean? Like it's just like
I-
what's the word I'm looking for? I have
God's
epiphany while I'm in there, like while I'm in nature. It's like I just think about things and I'm like, wow, okay. Yeah.
things become
See,
more clear to you. Things become more clear to you at that point, right?
oh, you had a garage sale, Mary? How did you do? Hello, Secret Society. Thank you for coming to church earlier, everyone. I know
You're
now that
welcome.
I was going to say, I know now that I got to use the tablet because
W-
in the beginning I was using my phone and it kept, like, my service kept dropping down to LTE, but the tablet had 5G the whole freaking time and like almost full bars. So I
Yeah,
either need to go ahead, sorry.
my bad. When I first came in, it was buffering at church. So yeah, your phone was definitely lagging, but the tablet, it was even the sound was good and everything. Like you could hear everything fine. So I think the tablet's the way to go. Absolutely.
Bye, eyeballs. Deuces. Was that a proper goodbye to them? I don't know why they
Was it?
had to announce this person that said, ew, this lady, bye. That's why I'm like, deuces.
Yeah, it's funny. The internet's a funny place.
Like, why you gotta announce if you're gonna leave a channel or like, oh, your stuff sucks, I'm leaving, or
It's for
like
the
the people
attention.
that say
It's
they're,
Janelle, it's for the
yeah,
attention. So you know what you do? You don't click on it. You don't pay it any mind, and that's what they're looking for.
yeah,
There you
you
go.
get out of here. I'm like, you get out of here.
No, none of
I
them
know.
vibes.
It's hard, especially being a female, because
Right.
like
Yeah.
it's almost like we are wired for drama in a sense almost. It's like I don't thanks a lot, Eve. It's Eve's fault because she ate that damn forbidden fruit. It's all her fault. That's why women have so much worse things, because it was fucking Eve's fault.
Adam told her not to.
I know. That's what if she would have listened. Damn it, Eve. Why didn't you listen? See, life could have been so much easier. That's why I'm not going to be an Eve. I'm going to listen. Okay.
Well, that's why there's so much pain and suffering down here, because we all had it good up there.
Hey, Griswold. Salutations. I haven't heard that in a long time.
Salutations. Almost Halloween.
I know, right? I Heart Pink. It's like they see when you say BRB and then they sneak in and do their sneaky shit.
Yep. It's a thing of timing. But
I feel you, Mary.
I was talking to one of the guys I work for broke his leg, so we're down another guy at work. So, but I was talking to the other guy that I work for, and they just landed a whole bunch of jobs. So we're gonna be stacked up for the whole winter, it looks like, which is cool.
That is good, because usually, especially in colder climates where it gets cold, construction can slow down a lot.
All that matters is that the foundation is in the ground, because digging stops after the first frost around here. Like, companies just shut down, they won't dig anymore, because once the frost hits, it's just way too cold, the ground freezes, and it's not even worth digging. So as long as the foundation is in the ground and it's backfilled, that's all we care about, because we can get lumber delivered anytime and plow snow and stuff. So
Right.
but I've worked through winters where we get a ton of snow and it sucks. Like, if you have your floor put in and not your walls or roof on, and then you get a snowstorm, you're stuck shoveling off your work site for like hours on end.
Right. Thank you, 6 Mile Mary and Christine. Like I said, I wasn't able to read all the comments. I'm gonna have to go or rewatch when the comments load. Because when I was first getting ready, because I was already late, I felt bad. So I'm like, at least let me, because I wasn't gonna come on nude, but I was like, at least let me throw my clothes on and then I can start. But
I was in your chat when you were getting ready, and I don't think you really missed too much, to tell you the truth. Oh, hi,
yeah.
Marley.
Hello, Marley. Oh, is that someone you know?
Yeah, Marley's tarot. Her and I are
Oh,
friends.
cool.
She does free tarot readings, and she also chats with her chat
Oh,
during her
sweet.
live streams. So
Does someone want to drop her link for me?
yeah, she's
That's
good people. She's in
And like I
recovery, and
said,
I'm actually gonna be interviewing her on my channel come the
oh, cool.
week of Thanksgiving.
And like I said, I'm religious, but I don't judge anybody for what they do. You get what I mean? I'm cool with everyone where they're. I love people where they're at. Do you get what I'm saying?
To each his own, and their
World
beliefs are their
happens.
beliefs. Yeah.
Right, right. And like I
We're
said,
all children of we're all children of a higher power, in my opinion.
right. And like I
Yeah.
said, if it came to the point where one of my friends wanted to know more, then that's where I would tell them, but you can't force anything upon people. So,
Exactly. But yeah, the tarot thing, I've been curious about it. Like, even when Court and I were up in Salem, like, we were kind of looking at the tarot cards and stuff like that. And
yeah,
I don't really know how I feel, like I'm a religious person as well, but like, when you're thumbing through a live stream and someone's doing their thing with the cards and you stop and listen and it relates to whatever you got going on in your life, there's a message there, whether it's from God or whoever, but there's something to be heard there.
right. Griswold, whose chat wasn't kind to you? I feel like not many people are even chatting, and I feel like, how are they not being kind? There's always that one person. Why does there
Always
always have
drama.
to be? I was gonna say, why does there always have to be that one person? Dang it!
Thank you, I Heart Pink, and thank you, Janelle, for dropping her channel.
Of course.
Yep.
I
But
appreciate you
no,
coming.
yeah, absolutely. I'm not trying, I know it gets uncomfortable when you're sitting up here by yourself and just talking with the chat and stuff like that. And sometimes it's easier to have a conversation with a person, so.
Oh no, like I said, it's always a pleasure chatting with you because, like I said, actually, that's why I said it's like you may, like what, you're a year less sober than me or whatever. Like, learn things from you. You're an inspiration to me. Do you get what I mean? So it's like, it doesn't matter like where someone's at as long as they're doing the right thing. Like, you never know who you're inspiring. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly. And
Oh,
you never, yeah, you're good. You never know, like, who's going to be, inspired by, like, say, a short timer. When someone is going through something and that short timer that's speaking at a meeting or whatever has something that inspires someone else, like, inspiration can come full circle. And just because someone has 10 years clean does not mean that they are not going to relapse and go down that path. I've seen it happen before, and it's a sad thing, but no one's immune to, like, the addiction creeping back up. And I'm blessed for my sobriety every day. Don't worry, Janelle, I got you. Take your time. What up, chat? Griswold said, no, I meant it's nice to be kind. My service took a dive. Marley, I appreciate you stopping in here, though. And that's because, Janelle, you're probably listening. So I did share this live on my channel.
oh yeah,
And I
thank
seen,
you.
yeah, I seen
Sorry.
action. You're good. Actions, not distractions was in here at the beginning. That's one of my people's as well.
Oh yeah, I like actions. They're gonna call Nana now.
Yep.
They're gonna call
Yeah, that's
Nana.
where I put it, Marley, on the community tab. Exactly.
You know what? I'm just kidding. Why are you around the cigarette smoke? What are you doing?
I don't like cigarettes. So.
I know, so go out of here.
Yeah, my phone.
Why are you go out of here, young lady?
You're rude.
You're not supposed to be on here. Bye.
I'm not on here. You're making.
Bye.
I just got off an 8-hour shift,
Okay,
man.
I'm about to get off here and come inside. Okay, love you. Bye. All right. Sorry.
You're good.
She just got out of work.
I heard. That's one thing I never, I'm not familiar with is parenthood.
Really? So you don't
No
have any
kids. No kids
Wow,
over here.
that's like a rarity. Like for real. Whenever I hear someone say that they don't like, especially like an older age or you know what I mean, over 20s, when
Yep.
people say they don't have a kid, I'm like, say what? Like
Yep.
it seems like everyone's got one. If
Yep.
not 4 or
I'll be
5.
40. Yeah, I'll be 40 next month. So.
Oh wow, cool. So we're pretty much same age because I turned 40 August 27th.
Nice. Yep. I didn't think I was gonna make it this long, honestly.
And
To
you
be,
did it.
yep. And like people say that I look younger, especially like when I shave too. So I guess drugs kind of preserved me. Like some people, it just like knocks them down, makes them look. Although it did give me gray hair, I definitely got gray hairs from like the stress and the life. But I
Right.
think it kind of preserved me a little bit in a way.
Oh, secret society. You don't have any kids either? We've got another rarity. We've got 2 in here. Oh my goodness.
Yep.
Griswold, do kindness and show love. We have all been through that evil. I agree. Encouragement is good, especially like Because you never know the day someone's had or what they've been going. Because like me, I'm a very quiet person. Like especially in real life, like I don't like to talk about my stuff unless it's to my therapist or something like that.
Yeah.
So like I hold it all in. I'm very quiet, whatever. But it, like I said, it's very nice to be able to talk and get things out. And that's why
Well,
I'm saying you
that
never know what people are going through. So just kind words could mean the world to somebody. You know what I mean? Just some kind words.
exactly. And I
Well, we
look at it
appreciate
like
your kindness, Griswold.
I used to isolate so much in my addiction and stuff like that. And even at the beginning of my recovery, too, like when I was first going through recovery, and then, like, kind of when I went through the whole spiritual awakening, I was just like, I kept on hearing like the same phrase that was like, how the addict it needs to like share their story to be able to gain something to let it go type of thing. So
Yeah, yeah. And you know what? I do kind of agree with that because I feel like once I started telling more of my story, like even if it were to just one person, it's almost like I do feel like a weight has been lifted. You know what I mean? It's weird, but
yeah,
you're.
exactly. It's almost like you're letting it go off your shoulders. And like just by
Mm-hmm.
me, the few months that I've been on YouTube, like I get messages from people and stuff like that, and they're like, I was having a horrible day, heard, blah 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 blah. And it's people that like regularly watch me and stuff. So to hear that feedback, it's like cool to hear that feedback. It inspires me to want to continue to do what I'm doing. Like
Right.
it
Exactly.
all starts coming full circle and everything. So
And you know what? Even like the negative, like when people talk negative, that almost gives me the motivation too to like do better and be like, oh, well, you think this? Well, just wait, watch what I do next. You know what I mean?
I'm
Like it's almost that's
I'm
like
this
gives me some oomph to be like, well, look what I did.
exactly. I'm the same exact way. So like even when it comes to authority, when they say like, "Oh, you can't do this," you want to do it. So when someone says, "Oh, you're a junkie, you're not going to get clean," blah 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 blah, it's the same type of thing.
Right, right. That's funny. 6 Mile Mary says she's a Spartans fan, and Christine F is a Wolverines fan. So
Oh,
the two
Detroit,
Michigan
I
teams.
got you.
But I honestly kind of like U of M better. But I had family that worked at the MSU, the Spartans. So it's kind of like I kind of like them both. Dang it. And I'm allowed to. I like them both. I can't
Exactly.
pick. I can't pick
Can't
one or the other.
Yeah, you can't choose sides.
Right. Because like my oldest son was gonna go to he may still do it, but like he was talking about going back and getting more like another degree or whatever, but he wanted to go to the U of M. So I'm hoping he does, because then that means he'll be closer. Yay. That would be awesome.
So there was a thing actually going on in Massachusetts a little while ago. And they were giving away like you could go to college at a community college as long as you were a resident of the state. It was Quinsigamond Community College in Worcester, and you could go get
Oh,
a degree for free, like a bachelor's degree if you had never been to college or anything like that. And I never went to college or did anything out of high school. Like I got a job right out of high school, so I got to look into
that's
that and see if that's something else. Because a free degree, like why not take advantage of that?
right. I was gonna say, I know it's like it's not a dispensary, but it's like the factory where they like package or distribute the stuff to
Yeah.
dispensaries. Well, there's one not too far from me, and I've heard very good things about them. I heard that they hire felons and they'll actually help you get your felonies expunged. Like if you probably got to work there for a while. But then
Yep.
I heard that they'll also like pay for you to go to school in like pretty much something to do with weed, so probably like business management, whatever. It's
Or
like
like
they'll pay for
agriculture, something like
yeah,
that, you know? Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. But it's like
That
shit, I'd go work there just to get the expungements for free because that costs a lot of money.
right. Yeah, if they take care of that for you, that would be dope. And then there's yeah, they must have a whole bunch of grants or something that they do, so that would be
Yeah,
cool. But
that is cool.
so they have separate places where they process the stuff there, because I know here in Mass, like the place where I go, it's a one like the warehouse. They do all the growing, processing, and packaging and retail out of the same building.
Right,
So it's
right.
like a one-stop shop. But I know they also do have like facilities in the state too that are specific like just to growing, and then they package it somewhere else, or they package it there and ship it off.
Oh my gosh, Coco, her dog has a U of M jersey. That is so dang cute.
I
I
did see
saw the
that show.
cutest
I
doggy
saw
shirt
that video.
at Walmart. It
I
was
saw that.
it
My
looked like
bad.
a
I saw that video.
skull. Sorry.
You're good. I was trying to say I saw that video of that Amy had posted of Coco's dog's clothes and whatnot.
I know, it's so freaking great. So adorable. I love the juicy couture just because I love that. Like I always had a thing for their, I don't know, I just like that brand. Especially like Paris Hilton made that brand hot because like that was her thing. But
Yeah,
anyhow, I just have always liked it. So when she's like, here's her Juicy Couture, and I'm like, oh my gosh, Coco has a Juicy Couture outfit. And then the Easter dress, like the Christmas dress, like everything was cute, but I agree that Easter dress, like just the details on it, gorgeous. It had the bow, like it was really pretty. Coco was very blessed that she got because Christine rescued Coco. So like literally Coco is blessed and pretty much Coco blessed Christine, you know what I mean? Like because
yeah.
that's her
Dogs are
baby.
therapy. I know how animals are therapy. I grew up with dogs my whole life, so I understand that 100%. So, and the timing, I'm sure, worked out for her well. You know, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Mhm.
But
I know, right, Amy? I love the juicy couture jump or track suits. That's what I was gonna say. The velour track suits they had. I want to get one. If they still do, they even still make them? Because like I said, that was like a early 2000s thing.
I
But
don't know. That was a
everything comes back in style. That's why I just wear what I want because it doesn't even matter. Everything comes back around.
right.
See, that's why I love you, Christine. Because honestly, like I said, Coco's very blessed to have you, but I love that you feel blessed to have her. That's awesome. That
Yeah,
shows true love.
they
Aw.
become part of the family. Like at least my dogs did. Each dog has its own personality and stuff. So
Right. It's just like cats. I'm more of a cat lady, but I feel the same about cats too. Like each of them are different, and like I feel just like dogs will pick their owners in a sense, I feel cats do the same thing. Like if you give them the chance, you know what I mean?
right.
Because like the ones that get rescued, I feel like, obviously there's no coincidences in life. So clearly that was supposed to be your animal if you rescued them. Just like my brother's cat's rescued. And that that is his fur child. And she was never full of ticks because she gets front line. Like, my brother would fucking trip out if she had burrs all on her because she went in the because she's like a hunter, like, because she's indoor outdoor. But literally, she'll freaking go out there and chase down the chipmunks and kill them. Like, for being such a big fat cat, like, she can get some animals, like the quick animals. That's
Yep.
why I'm just like, geez, cat, you can move when you want to, but like, the thing that sucks is she'll leave them all along the sidewalk, all their dead carcasses. Like, it's like, oh, look, I brought you a gift. Look what I did for you. And it's just like, I know it's the kitty's way of being nice, but it's so gross. But anyhow, since she, chases wild animals, she'll go into the weeds and like those stupid tiny, tiny little burrs, she'll get because she has long hair. So like, I would pet her and it would almost feel like she had a bug or something on her. So I'd like freak out a bit and be like, oh my gosh, what is that? It better not be a tick. But it ended up being these little burrs. And I had to like pick a shit ton off from her. Like, and she was happy because like afterwards she looked at me and she was like, meow. And I'm just like, you're welcome. But you know what I mean? It's like, please don't do that again because that took forever. Hello,
Yeah.
Mr. Tim.
Cats will be cats.
I think I'm gonna get off here at 7:30, so 6 minutes. We'll make it an even 7:30.
Sounds good to me.
Oh boy. What's wrong with that lady?
So what do you got going on for Sunday Fun Day? Anything good?
I'm probably gonna get so blazed. Actually, I don't know. Like I said, I was trying to get my car towed to the shop, but unfortunately they're not open till Monday. And I gotta be able to talk to them and drop the key off and whatnot. So I'm gonna have to have that done Monday. But like I said, a friend blessed me with $400 towards my car repairs. So I am very thankful and appreciative. And like I said, that was one of the things I was saying. Like, I was struggling a lot. Like, financially, whatever. I was just thinking, like, how am I going to get this done? Like, because I didn't expect the car to not, like, the fuel pump to go out where it wouldn't run at all. Like, because pretty much how I bought it, I could have drove it that way. I just didn't want to mess anything up. You get what I mean? So it kind of didn't go as I had planned, but I think it was a blessing in disguise because I'd rather get it all fixed at once and know the car is good to go. And like I said, it just so happened that, being blessed with the money to do it, things like that, it's like everything comes together. So you just gotta have faith. For real.
Exactly. You gotta have faith.
It's hard to have faith, but once you really have faith, you'll see like miracles and wonders for real. Because
I
like I
agree.
said, things I've never thought possible, like when I had faith, happened. Like, I literally did not think I'd ever have a driver's license because I was like in my head thinking, even when I got out of addiction, like I was like, I'm never gonna be able to pay that child support arrears off. Like, even before like all the charges and stuff, it's just like in my head I thought that like, you're never gonna pay that off, you're never gonna get your license back, like, just that negative talk in the beginning. But it's like eventually, I finally realized, you know what? I've talked to so many people that had situations where they thought they couldn't do this or that, but they put the work in and did what they needed to do, and they ended up, getting it. So, like with my license, yeah, it took because I think I got it in March. So, over a year of being sober, like a year and a half of being sober, it took me to get it back. But it's like that pretty much cost like 3 to 4 grand, or no, more than that. It was like 5 grand plus all the other stuff. So yeah, that was more than I paid for the car. Like that's insanity.
Yeah.
But like I said, that's what you do in recovery is better yourself. Make sure you're a law-abiding citizen, because for some reason that just makes me feel good inside that I'm a law-abiding. Because like I said, I just never thought I'd be in this position. I literally at one point gave up to the point of this is my life and I'm just going to deal with it until I die. You know what I mean? Like there was times where I just felt that way, or I'd pray that I wouldn't wake up. You know what I mean? Like I was just like, just take me or make me better. Like one of the two, but I can't do this shit no more. So I don't know. Maybe I did reach a rock bottom there.
I've had those thoughts many a times, like going through the whole recovery and everything, and it was almost frustrating when it didn't happen. I was like, what is going on,
No, I
but
agree.
everything happens for a reason. So like there's a reason why you're here. There's a reason why things are falling into place when they are. That's funny you said $400, because I was just looking at tires for my truck the other day. I need to get tires tomorrow. That's like what I'm gonna do. I need 2 new front tires. $400 is what it's gonna cost me for two of the cheapest tires I could find installed and everything.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Do you have Cash App? You should drop your Cash App in the fucking thing.
No, I need to set something up like that if I'm going to continue to be online like this and stuff and on social media.
Yeah, you should, because like I said, anyone in recovery, I totally support, and I feel like there's not enough help for people in recovery. Like they don't have enough resources to help us, like housing, shit like that. Like it all sucks. Like everything sucks, and it's like, ugh.
It
It's
feels
almost
like
like I wish I could do that one day. Like try to fix some of that shit to where people in recovery are the ones getting help, not people still actively using and not trying. You know what I mean? Because that's the key word. If you're trying, that's all that matters. But if you're just like, oh, fuck it, I'm just going to stay high and live this life, then I don't feel like, no. But if you're actively trying, I feel people like that need the assistance and help, because that might be what keeps that person sober, is being able to get a car, license, housing, job. You know what I mean? Like that gives some dignity back to the person. So it's almost like society, it's like they need to help us get our dignity back, especially in the beginning, because it's hard. Good night, Christine. All right, it is 7:30. I am going to get going, but it was nice chatting. I appreciate you joining me.
anytime, you're welcome on my channel as well.
Yes, like I said, I definitely need to come over and come on a live with you too.
Yeah, anytime.
I like that. We both are in garages.
I like talking to you. I get inspiration from you as well by you doing the right thing as well too. So.
Right. No, I totally agree. Totally agree.
All right, keep doing the right thing, and I will talk to you later.
All right, you have a good one. Thank you, everyone, for joining me. And I'll be praying, Bri, that everything works out and you get what you need, and hopefully you can get a blessing.
All right. Thank you, Janelle.
All right. Yes.
All right.
Love y'all. Good night.